X3, One Topic 3 Pundits. I'm your host, John C. Dvorak. I'm here with Andrew Eisner and Joe Engo. And we're going to discuss a column I wrote in PC Mag. Go to PCMag.com to check it out, where I discussed Julian Assange's assertion that, his assertion that Facebook is the world's greatest spy tool to be used by all intelligence agencies. And he has a point, don't you think?
I think so. I mean, you know, it's amazing how little regard people have for what they put on Facebook, and everybody can mine it. I mean, you know, from a prospective employer to the government. I mean, all you got to do is look at somebody's Facebook page or their LinkedIn page.
Assange claims that there's an I.O. available to intelligence agencies that I guess either one of these guys developed for him. I mean, I know there's products like Nimble, which you can kind of create a little intelligence gathering operation yourself, but he says there's a special, I guess, some guy from one of the agencies push a button and boom, you got all the information you need on anyone.
Yeah.
It seems kind of boring. I mean, most people, they just don't really have that much interesting shit on Facebook. I mean, does the CIA really care that you went out drinking with your buddies? I mean,
no, but I would if I was a prospective employer, and that's what I think is interesting.
If you're a prospective employer, you're never going to be on my Facebook ever. I'm never going to accept you on there.
You are, but you know, you have to throw that switch. You have to make that switch.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I already have my priority.
But you know where you're at. Here's what when I'm doing due diligence on people, which I do, everybody does. If you're a journalist, you check people out.
Sure.
I go to Flickr. Because Eisner takes a bunch of pictures of you with a lampshade on your head, you know, smoking a big cigar. Right. He puts it on his Flickr. Right. I look up your name because you're listed, or somebody tagged it. Like, you know, the public gladly tags everything. They do all the research for you. There you are, looking like a drunken idiot. This guy, you're out, I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, I already post my drunken pictures on Twitter as it is, so, I mean, it's not that hard to gather that intelligence.
We're not talking about you.
Well, I know, but
I'm just saying, anybody can. You see that this happened. Remember when the early days of blogging, there'd always be this. I remember the one woman who was blogging about her boss in the next cubicle and all her buddies, and she was just ragging on them.
Actually, in your article, you mentioned somebody at Tech
got fired,
TV.
Right?
Oh, and somebody at Tech TV. We were at Tech TV, and somebody comes up to me and says, "Check this out, this new guy. Here's his live journal stuff." And it goes, "I'm now working at Tech TV. What a lame operation. And what a bunch of idiots. I don't even know why they hired me." And so,
he was gone, huh?
well, he was like, "What are you thinking?" It was funny how quickly he got wind of what happened, and he quickly took all the posts down, but it was too late. But no, these kinds of things are rampant. People, I don't know, do people not think about it? Or I mean, or they just lax like you and don't care?
Most people just don't care. I mean, you know, in the U.S., at least we have the freedom that, you know, you can post pictures of your drunken self and it's not that big of a deal. I mean, unless you work specific jobs, but where it becomes a real serious problem is in Iran or, you know, countries like that where, you know, just doing some of the most basic things, you're going to get executed for it. I mean, that's where the serious concern is.
Picture me making a bomb or at an anti-American rally.
Well, no, just more basic things like, you know, just things that, like, even just drinking alcohol. There's a lot of, like Saudi Arabia, you can't drink alcohol. If they see a picture of you drinking alcohol, might be here in the U.S., they're going to execute you for that.
That's not true.
Well, you see what I'm saying. I'm just using this as a simple example. But
the fact is, in fact, just a little anecdote. I actually have gone drinking in the Middle East with members of the Saudi royal family, drinking alcohol.
Well,
and the thing is, but the key was, I said, "Well, I thought you couldn't do this." He said, the guy says to me, who was at the time wearing first I saw him, he's wearing the Dish Dash, which is that white outfit, and then he comes rolling into this bar wearing a AC/DC T-shirt, sunglasses, and some sort of screwy hat. And he says, it's okay as long as you're not wearing the Dish Dash. You can't even go into those bars if you're wearing the normal garb.
Wow.
Who knows? There's a lot of untold stories. You've been watching X3.